Hi, so this week for my reading log, I picked the 2018 Orbis Pictus Award winner, Grand Canyon by Jason Chin. It was also illustrated by Jason Chin, and it was published in 2017 by Roaring Brook Press and is appropriate for ages 7 to 12. So I'm sure, as you can guess by the title, this book is about the formation and the history of the Grand Canyon. So the Grand Canyon was formed by the Colorado River slowly eroding away at the earth, and has created this hundreds and hundreds of mile-long indentation into the earth that we now know as the Grand Canyon. And actually the eroding process that is still occurring today. The Grand Canyon is still getting deeper and deeper. This also talks about the wide range of habitats and even like climates that are at the Grand Canyon. You know, just how different it is from the top of the Grand Canyon to the bottom. Extremely different habitats that can live there. The temperatures are very different. The animals that live there are very different. And through what I really like about this book, it's very informative, gives you a lot of facts about the Grand Canyon, but the pictures are also, while they're drawn, they are very realistic looking. And as you can see in this picture down here, there is a father and a daughter that you can see throughout the pictures, and you can see them hiking the Grand Canyon. So it's kind of like as they explore the Grand Canyon, the reader gets to explore the Grand Canyon along with them. You know, they get to see what they see. So here, as she's examining the different rocks, it talks about the different stones and the different layers. What I also really enjoy about the illustrations are that he used the whole page to give information. He didn't just stick to the paragraph. You can see along the bottom how he added more information about, how the sediment started turning into the layers of the rocks. So even though, on this page, we get to see different species, flora, fauna that live in the Grand Canyon, he's filled every space that he can with information about the Grand Canyon. So, the time setting. Obviously the setting occurs at the Grand Canyon, but the time setting is what really changes throughout. You can see throughout the illustrations that it goes to present day with the daughter and the father, but then you can also see as she explores things, usually the next page will go back in time, billion years, millions of years, just depending on when this occurred in the Grand Canyon, and you can see it before that fossil. You can see the animal that fossil was. So the time setting does go back and forth. The Grand Canyon is a good book for children. I think obviously the main purpose of sharing this book or recommending that they read this book is because of just how informative it is. If you are wanting young readers to be able to learn about the Grand Canyon, I think this is a great book to start off with. There are a lot of words, but it's not too long. They're not too hard of a word. So that's what still helps it be a younger children's book. And one of the things, I think if you really dig deep into the story, the children can see that how powerful just one thing can be. The Colorado River, just one river, made this big, huge canyon, that is a place where families go every year to vacation, where hundreds of animals live. Just one river made that. So, if just one river can make the Grand Canyon, what can one kid do? The activity to go along with this, I would have children research other geographical formations, or geological formations, and then they would be broken into groups. And then I'd have the groups pick one. We wouldn't do any repeats, so each group would have one formation. and like a mountain, a valley, etc. Research it further, and then the group would come up with a presentation on Google Slides, Microsoft PowerPoint, and then present it to the class. Include information about how it's formed, where in the world is it located? Is it, like a desert, one that only occurs in the desert? Where are these formations located? And, just some other facts, other pictures about the formation that they've chosen. So, I definitely think if you are looking for more information on the Grand Canyon, this is a great book to start off with.